Yay, 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 yay. There's a party in the USA. Sharon's impersonating police officers. She's gonna go to jail. Haha. Oh my god, you stupid dumb bitch. You stupid dumb fucking bitch. So check this out, right? I was sent these screenshots, and apparently Detective Taylor has a Gmail account, y'all. Can you believe that? Because I know anytime I've ever spoken to any police officers or government officials, they always had a Gmail account. And then, of course, Sharon definitely is trying to pay attention to detail of the things that I told her about her poor grammar and punctuation, but she still did a piss poor job. So let's look here. Let me blow this up. Miss Hensley, I am truly sorry you are having to endure the unkind words from those on YouTube. And then there's a double space. So you see, Sharon, a new paragraph should have started. Also, it should have said, I am truly sorry that you are having to endure unkind words from those on YouTube. So, yeah, proper English. So then again, double space, let's make a new paragraph. However, I have not spoken with anyone regarding your situation for several years. Now, why would the detective even give a shit to say anything about that? And I know that you want me to put out the recording, but you see, I'm not going to do that. I showed you the call log. It proved that I called there. You can think all you like that we never spoke to him. Absolutely, we have. We're not the liars. You are. And I have a good rapport with that gentleman. So why would I ever blast him on YouTube? See, for me, Sharon, this isn't about content. This is about you paying for what you did. Okay? So now let's go back. And then, so after, however, I have not spoken with anyone regarding your situation for several years, there should be a new paragraph started. As for our criminal investigations division, I have instructed the detectives not to have involvement with any of the parties involved. That is complete and utter poor English. There's a double space between the word have and involvement. You do understand that this gentleman is highly educated, right? That he graduated, and he knows English and proper grammar. Okay, so criminal investigation. I have instructed the detectives not to have any involvement with the parties, is what it would have said something different. And then here we go again, a double space, and a new paragraph should have started. As why my name is continuously brought up in this situation is unknown to me. Improper English is unknown to me. Goddamn, you are dumb. Once again, a double space where a new paragraph should have started. I do not know you or your daughter. Well, you have daughters, not singular, plural. So you fucked up there too. And again, double space, new paragraph should have started. As for the SWAT call in Florida, which, again, as I've stated, even about Jensen, technically it was not a SWAT. The SWAT team did not come. However, the police came in hot with guns drawn because your daughter said he was wielding a gun around and wanted to hurt himself or somebody else. So there's no way that an officer of the law would ever use that terminology. So as for the SWAT call in Florida, it has nothing to do with the Kingsport Police Department, and we never investigated any of those issues. Issues. Your favorite word, issues, that one. There is absolutely no way in the world that this was written by a police officer. Someone who's been in the industry actually for over 20 years. So then I was sent a couple of other screenshots, and I'll throw them up here, where like the police ledger and heading was written. Do you understand that this would have come on police company letterhead to start with? And again, they would have had a at kpd.gov email address, not Google. Okay, so let's throw those other screenshots up. God, dude, you're so fucked. You've literally impersonated this officer. I'm going to blow this next screenshot up. I'm just dropping it here to show that it came off of your channel and your video. And now here it is blown up again. Now look at it. Now this actually looks more legit, right? The shit's written better. There's proper paragraphing. So it says again, I have the situation. Oh, I'm sorry. Again, I hate the situation you have found yourself involved. It would say involved in, and hopefully they will stop in the near future. So, okay. This, and you missed it last night. You missed Susie and my reaction, which was fucking priceless. And had you seen that, you would have pulled this down and stopped your shenanigans. But I'm glad you didn't, because you're so nailed to the wall now. Police officers they are trained to not put any of their own feelings or emotions into things. Because that statement there, again, I hate the situation you have found yourself involved, again, in is missing, and hopefully they will stop in the near future. That, it would be his opinion. That would be him having some kind of empathy for a situation. They're not allowed to do that, okay? This is you writing this, or maybe Janet, this is where she chimed in. I have no knowledge of the conversation with the women who claim they spoke to me. And then there's a double space, like an idiot. I was not working at the time of the alleged conversation. So a police officer would have said something like, I was not working on blah, 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 blah. And again, I know we spoke to the guy. I have the proof. You're just not going to get it. And trust me, he knows who I am, Sharon. I guarantee when I talk to him and show him what you've done and remind him that I spoke with him in August, he will remember me immediately. Okay? Because we had a very lengthy conversation with him. Oh, this just gets better and better. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact my office. Now, what's amazing is last night on your live stream, you had more wording there. And now that wording has disappeared. So did Janet come in and try to help you here? Now you've implicated Janet in impersonating an officer? And normally it says kind regards, okay? And there would be a signature, his actual signature with his title and badge number and all of that stuff, which I think there's another screenshot. Let me go see. Once again, proof that it's coming from your channel. And this is where you're really fucked up. Signed, Detective Lieutenant Martin Taylor, Kingsport Police Department, Criminal Investigation Division. This is not how it would look. Not at all. You're so fucking done. You are so done. And you implicated Janet in this. You're so fucked, Sharon. This is serious, okay? Like, you can do up to a year in jail for this, and fines and everything else. So then I went and did some digging to see how his title was. And back here, I think it says 2012 or 14. I'm outside. I can't really see good. It says Detective Corporal, right? And now I know he has a different title. Let's see if it matches yours. And it might, because, you know, you're obviously digging. So as of 2020, he's known as Detective Sergeant Martin Taylor. So no, it doesn't match yours. You say he's a lieutenant. But if you look at the ranking here, lieutenant was higher than sergeant. But what I'm finding online is that he is a lieutenant and not a sergeant. So, I mean, what's going on here? Just what is happening here? Are you having a hard time impersonating him and finding his accurate title? Dude, you don't get how fucked you are and what you have done. All of this because you want to make us look like liars when you know we're telling the truth. All of this because you're worried about certain people providing real evidentiary proof of you and your child's involvement in the 911 call to the doctor. funny. I saw Eli popped up today. Come on, Sarah. Do what you gotta do, girl. Sarah, do the right thing. But enough of this fucking around. Let's get to Sharon reading this email, shall we? And we will view it on the screen, and you will hear how the email that was composed by Sharon after does not match at all, or half and half. It just doesn't match. She just added stuff because she's a fucking liar. Oh my God, Sharon, you're so fucking dumb. Like, I love it. I love how dumb you are. Here, guys, let's check it out.
Ms. Hensley, I am very truly sorry you're having to endure all the unkind words from these people, the harassment you are going through. To me, from what I can see, this is all a civil court. I do believe you have a court case on not one woman, but everyone you have mentioned. However, I do want to say this. I have not spoken with anyone regarding your situation for several years. Let's go back, right? However, I have not spoken with anyone regarding your situation for several years. Now, as for our Criminal Investigations Division, again, it's called CID. I have instructed the detectives not to have involvement with any of the parties involved. As for why my name is continually being brought up in this situation is unknown to me. I do not know you or your daughter. So you all had said that he knows me and my daughter, right? Now, the other detective says the same thing. Now, Taylor might have heard of me, but personally does not know me or my daughter. So you bitches keep lying, right? As for this SWAT call in Florida, it has nothing to do with the Kingsport Police Department, and we never investigated any of those issues. Oh, I thought you bitches talked to him about this. Oh, more lies. Again, I hate the situation you have found yourself involved, and hopefully they will stop in your future. Again, this is also a civil court legit lawsuit. Many people, from what I see here and prior email, can be taken to court again for a civil lawsuit. I have no knowledge of the conversation with the women who claim they spoke to me. Oh, more smoke and gun evidence. I have no knowledge of the conversation with the women who claim they spoke to me. Wow, someone's being naughty. I was not working at the time of the alleged conversation. Again, he just said again, I was not working at the time of the alleged conversation because Tencher and Horn, they all know that Detective Taylor was not there. Must I repeat myself, Susie and Christina and Jasmine? I was not working at the time of the alleged conversation. Should you have any further questions, please, at any time, feel free to contact my office or please email me. In regards, Detective Lieutenant M. Taylor, Kingsport Police Department, CID, the badge and the phone number. What you got to say now?
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal.
You're fucking done out here. You are done. You are so fucking done. Like, you couldn't see how much of a bad liar you are. You couldn't even compose a bad email. You're done. And I'm done with this fucking video because I fucking nuked you once again. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait till this weekend is over. Bye, bitch.
I have no remorse cause I'm the fucking murderer. Haven't you ever heard of a killer? I drop bombs like Hiroshima.